final leg is finally here.
I know, it's been great.
Leg number 5.
Lovely. The whole trip's been fantastic.
It's a step at a time in just outside Pittsburgh, because all those little towns are old coal mining and steel towns, and most of the coal mining is gone, and a lot of the steel's made overseas now. So they're not ghost towns, but they're a fraction of what they used to be. Bike regularly during the summer, and we've taken the Great Allegheny Trail by itself, and we've done the C&O Canal several times, and we thought, well, this may be the last time for us to do both put together, and this is a first for us. So 300 miles over 5 days is, well, I found my limits.
Like the 4th time we've ended up doing these. Yeah, we've done quite a few of these trips over the years. This is the longest one we've ever done, though, and it was kind of a neat experience, because I think it takes you outside yourself. The risk of being corny, you know, and it makes you appreciate the small things in life too. I tell you, I have a whole new appreciation for cold Gatorade now. So, but yeah, no, it's been great. We're just looking at and we're looking at doing this again one day. I don't know if it'll be this one, but you know, we're certainly not going to stop. Old age isn't going to slow us down here.
conquered this pretty much, so you know we would like to do some other things. Maybe the Virginia Creeper, or we've in jest thought about doing Big Sur, but that's way too dangerous.
Maybe that's an option. Maybe we'll do that next. How long is the Virginia Creeper Trail?
Feels good.
I've done the Crisfield to Ocean City, which is our own little made-up trail over roads. It's almost 100 miles, and you can do it in one day, amazingly. Mainly because it's flat and it's paved.
Remember.
Our third musketeer, if you will, is Don Tatum, and he started the trail with us at West Newton. But he had a road bike, and you really can't take a road bike on the C&O, so he rode down just on the Great Allegheny and jumped off at Cumberland. So, but he's one of our weekly biking. He's a member of our biking club, if you will, and we bike every week, and in the winter we go hiking. At our B&B, where other bikers were staying, one of the other patrons' bikes fell over onto Don's bikes and bent the derailleur. And so in Connellsville, there's a Schwinn dealer there, thank God. And we pulled in there, no wait, and in 30 minutes he had him back in the saddle going. All for the special price of $10. Yes, it was special.
I had a tire literally blow up. It ripped right through the middle and just blew up. But it was, couldn't believe it. We ended up, had a guy, I've never seen this before, get the bike mechanic to come out with a new tire. Met us about 2 miles down the road and changed the tire out. It was unbelievable. The guy was just a really good guy. You know, so otherwise I'm not sure exactly what we would have done. He said most people just would have walked it back to the shop, which would have been about 10 miles. That would have gotten real old real fast. No, but it worked out great. And the best thing is we only have one cell phone among us, so thank goodness Alan had a fully charged cell phone that day. So it worked out good. So hopefully it'll keep on working out, but I think we're in good shape.
We were just talking about we should pay homage to Justice William O. Douglas, because he was the one that got the Park Service to revitalize the canal. You know, it had gone bankrupt when the railroads came in, and sort of went into a state of disrepair. And Douglas was a big outdoorsman and got the Park Service to, I think, buy it up and then revitalize it.
The canal was built, from my understanding, in the 1830s, and it was started off as a transportation vehicle for to move barges between Washington and up to Cumberland. And the only problem was this was right before the railroads came in, and when the railroads came in, they put it out of business. But what most people don't realize is it was there still was the C&O Canal in operation, and there was a guy that ran it named Mr. Swain at Swain's Lock. And he died a few years ago, but I think that's down around lock 14, or mile marker 14. And it really only functioned for about 25 years, but they did, in that short period of time, they did an amazing amount of work. Like at Riley's Lock, which is around marker 22, I believe, is where Robert E. Lee's army crossed the Potomac right before the Battle of Gettysburg. They forded over there on their way to Pennsylvania for the Battle of Gettysburg. There were other times that Mosby, Ranger Mosby they call him, would come into Maryland in 1862 and attack the Yankees. So it was there's a lot of history around here, even a lot of Civil War history. Most people don't even realize.
The scenery up from Connellsville down to Ohiopyle, mainly through the Ohiopyle State Park, which is full of a lot of the scenery. Also, the entrance to Knob Tuck, which is one of Frank Lloyd Wright's houses. He's got two up there, one called, the famous one called Falling Water, but one that's lesser known, has an entrance right off the trail, is Knob Tuck. Another very distinctive house, but not of the caliber of Falling Water. Also, the fall colors are really beautiful. They come a little early up in Ohiopyle versus Washington, D.C. I was up there 2 years ago to pay witness to that.